Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 15th, 2023. Wow, it feels like this week is going too fast. Oh, got a burst. This week it feels like it's going too fast. I'm happy for it because I get to play with Bray Wyatt soon. I know that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. We get to play Bray Wyatt on the DLC soon, and I can't wait to play it. And Uncle Howdy, everybody that's going to be part of this DLC, and we get the Sami Zayn theme song. That's pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Friday Night Smackdown to talk about. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there was an update for Ring of Honor. If you guys didn't know, Mark Briscoe was supposed to face Claudio at the next pay-per-view for Ring of Honor. But Mark Briscoe got injured. And now they're trying to find another contender to face Claudio for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So that's going to happen. And there is another update that AEW made. If you guys didn't see, they have a lot of lists of things that is banned from AEW now. There's some moves that is banned. There's some things that you can't do with the fans. Well, not us. The wrestlers can't do. They can't take drinks. They can't, I don't know. There's a big, giant list that I can't remember everything. But, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like WWE again. I think you're allowed touching the wrestlers in WWE. Maybe WWE has less rules than AEW. I don't know, but the banned moves is like WWE, because there's some moves in WWE that is banned just to make sure people are not injured. So, but I don't think it's banned. I think it's just they had to ask for approval to do those matches. So maybe not the matches, the moves. So maybe when we see the blood and guts match, maybe it won't be a lot of power drivers or a lot of things get hit in the head, because AEW is a business. It's not just about wrestling. It's about business. That's how people get their money. That's how the wrestlers get the money. That's how Tony Khan gets the money. So they don't want anyone to get injured. I understand that. They don't want to get injured. And there's some people, some fans will make a big deal about they bump into the wrestler when they fight, when they have a brawl outside the ring or over the barricade. Some fans get angry, and some of them drink, and they will start hitting the wrestlers back. Nobody wants to see that, because it's supposed to be a show, and that's part of the show, that they fight behind the barricade for the fans to be excited that they are part of the show. But nobody should be hitting the wrestlers. That's horrible. Like, they're not hitting you. They're not trying to hit you. They bump into you, but they're not trying to hit you. Like, they have to act like they're getting hit, and so they're wobbling around and they accidentally bump into you. It's not a bad thing for them. They're not hurting you, but you shouldn't be saying, "Oh, he bumped into me." Right? So, I understand those things. Some people are not happy about it. I think there's some people not happy about it. But, ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Smackdown, we got some interesting things that are happening. So next week on Smackdown, it looks like we're going to have the rules of something that I forgot the name of for Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Jey Uso came out. He had some words to say about Jimmy. We heard that Jimmy is going to be injured for the near future. For the rest of the future, I guess? I don't know. But that's what Michael Cole said. Something about future, that he's injured. I think it's not. I don't think it's really injured. I think it's just part of the story for Jay to get his shot at the title and try to fight for his brother and all that stuff. And then Paul Heyman came out and talking about what the Enforcers try to do and all that stuff. And if it's good for Jay that he has to listen to Paul Heyman, I don't want to listen to him either. So he has a lot of things to say, but the only big thing that I do remember is that Paul Heyman was blaming Jey Uso what happened to Jimmy Uso to put him in the hospital. And he says that his brother's not going to forgive him. Solo's not going Roman Reigns is not going to forgive him. His father is not going to forgive him. His mother is not going to forgive him what he did. And Solo talking to Mike said he will not forgive what Jey Uso did. I don't blame Jey Uso. I blame Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns did a low blow to Jey Uso and then Jimmy attacked. Jey didn't attack when Roman was kneeled down. So how was it Jey Uso's fault? I don't understand that. I don't understand that one bit. How's it Jey Uso's fault? When Roman Reigns did the low blow first. And then Jimmy attacked. And then they had a stare down with Solo, and then they had a brawl between Solo and Jey Uso. And then Jey had almost had his hands onto Paul Heyman. Until Solo came back, and then Solo got injured, and then Jey Uso super kicked the walrus, Mr. Paul Heyman. He was about to hit Paul Heyman with a steel chair, but Jey Uso has to hit Solo with the chair because Solo ran back in the ring. So that's interesting to happen. And then let's talk about the interesting thing. The Street Profits. They're waiting for a car for somebody. And it was Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley said, should we talk? And all three went into this limousine. So what in the world does Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits have to talk about? People are talking about these rumors that the Street Profits should be in the Hurt business. But will MVP and Omos be in this? Because they're still free agents. I'm hoping they stop with the free agent stuff. But yeah, that's happening there. That's interesting. We have Grayson Waller called out The Rock when he had his interview because he has a Fatal 4-Way match. It's a Fatal 4-Way tournament to become the number one contender in the United States title this week. There's one Fatal 4-Way match, and next week is another Fatal 4-Way. And we heard that Smackdown will be on FS1 next week. I guess there's going to be a sport event that's happening on Fox. So, yeah. That's happening. And Grayson Waller called out The Rock. So, and then we have Bianca Belair coming out before her match for the Women's Championship against Asuka, saying that she's going to win. And all that stuff. And then Charlotte Flair came out and she says, if you do win, that she gets a shot. I'm not really happy about that. And then Bianca Belair says, if I win, we have a match at SummerSlam. And they shook hands and that's all happened. And of course, Io Sky and Bayley is looking forward to this match as well, that Io could cash in. So first match of the evening, we got Pretty Deadly versus the Brawling Brute, Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Because Butch is in the Fatal 4-Way match. And it was an okay match, not bad, it was pretty decent. But the winner of that match was Pretty Deadly, again with the cheating ways, with the exposed turnbuckle. And then Ridge Holland was about to run into one of the guys. I forgot their names. But they moved. And Ridge Holland slammed his throat into the exposed turnbuckle. And remember, his throat is already injured, so that's not a good thing. And then we got Bayley versus Zelina Vega. And the winner of that match was Bayley. But on the Titantron, I think Shotzi went a little crazy. Because she was on the Titantron saying a whole bunch of words. But the most crazy thing is that she shaved her hair. Remember Bayley, I don't know why she still holds it, cut some hair of Shotzi when they attacked her last week. Or 2 weeks ago. Before Money in the Bank. Remember that. And now she grabs the clippers and starts shaving her hair off. I wonder what she looks like. Because they didn't show us what she looks like in the aftermath. I think we have to wait until when she makes a return. So, I want to see what she looks like. Because she cut almost all of the hair. And is she going to look like Ruby Riott or Ruby Soho back in the day? I don't know. We will find out what's going to happen there. Bayley looks confused. Io as well. Let's see what happens there. I don't know. Now we have a fatal 4-way match. Interdivisional something with invites. Santos Escobar versus Grayson Waller versus AJ Styles versus Butch. It was an awesome fatal 4-way match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Better match of any other match here. I enjoyed it. But ladies and gentlemen, AJ was about to win the match, but on the Titan we saw Karen Cross attacking the OC. I think Scarlett attacked Mia Yim, but Luke Gallows was hurt, and we got Mr. Cross had Carl Anderson in the clutch, and he said, "AJ, we're not done." So that means they're not done. Will the OC get involved now because they got attacked? Mia Yim got involved, tried to stop Scarlett, but will Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows get involved? Will Karen Cross get partners, or is it just AJ Styles? We'll have to do something. We will find out what's going to happen there. Then we have Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the women's title in our main event. It was okay. Not bad. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Bianca Belair. No, she did not win the championship. Bayley and Io bought tickets to the show. I don't know why, because Adam Pearce did not kick them out. He didn't ban them from ringside, and Charlotte Flair bought a ticket. Adam Pearce didn't bar from the ringside. And then we just saw that Bayley and Io jump over the barricade. Looks like Io was trying to cash in. Charlotte jumped over the barricade and then ran and looked like she was about to hit Bianca Belair with big boots, but she hit Bayley. And then Io attacked Charlotte, slamming her face into the turnbuckle, the post. And then she was showing off the Money in the Bank to Bianca Belair. Charlotte was about to spear Io, but she accidentally speared Bianca Belair and turned into a disqualification. And then they knocked out Charlotte Flair, I believe. I think Io Sky did knock out Charlotte Flair. And then Bayley and Io Sky was looking at Asuka. Io says, "Should I cash in?" And of course, she should cash in. They rolled Asuka in the ring. Io was about to do her moonsault, and she was telling Bayley to cash in for me. I don't think that works like that. Because Bayley tried. She tried to cash in for Io, but the referee wouldn't take the briefcase or announce it, saying that Io is cashing in. I think she has to say, "I'm cashing in," not Bayley. And then Asuka got up and did the blue mist into the face of Bayley and ran away with her title. So I guess that Bayley cannot say that Io is cashing in. I think Io Sky has to say, "I'm cashing in." That's not Bayley's fault. That's not Io's fault. Well, technically it is Io's fault because she has to say, "I'm cashing in." So you can't blame Bayley this time. I almost said Bayley this time. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens if Io's going to blame Bayley for that, or will she understand? And Io is not going to understand because she was about to win the match. She was about to win the championship, but she couldn't cash in because Bayley couldn't cash in for her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't have a lot of updates here. Only those updates about AEW's rules and about Mark Briscoe. We got Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary happening tomorrow night. Can't wait to watch that because there's going to be some returns, I hope, and debuts. And some good matches. I want to see the Ultimate X match. That's the match I want to watch. The Ultimate X match. I like the multi-man match. So the tag team titles I want to watch, and the Ultimate X match. The one-on-one matches, I'm not a big fan of, but it will be some good matches. But multi-man matches like the tag team titles, the Ultimate X match, I like to watch. It would be a pretty good show. It sounds like a pretty decent card to watch, and I can't wait to watch it. Let's see what happens. That's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for Sam's anniversary. Time is out. Bye.